Oh my God, I can't believe it. My van sold right away. Buster wanted to say hello. Yep, my van sold right away. Second people to come and look at it bought it. And all of a sudden I've got the feeling that I got when I moved out of my house and I knew I was about to go and do this. Stage 2 about to happen. So my van sold, this is Wednesday. He's picking it up on Sunday. So I'm now, right away, starting to plan next part of my journey, which is going to be to Spain. So that's going to happen right away. Super excited. Can't believe it sold so quickly, and I'm going to miss it. I sort of fell for it a wee bit, you know, and I will miss it. But stage 2 of our journey going to be underway very soon. Yee-hee.
The next morning.
So the last time I recorded was yesterday when the van sold, and I'm delighted. I'm over the moon. I then, after that, brought my dad to the hospital for an appointment. He was getting tests done, actually a CT scan. So I was there for quite a while, and while I was sitting there I noticed my left eye suddenly went blurry, and unfortunately it hasn't stopped. And there was a doctor there, and he told me to go to the optician, and then he came in and said, I found an optician. So I went right away as soon as I got my dad home, and he looked at it and he says, there's a film over your lens and I don't know what's causing it. And normally you can get gradually films over your lens, cloudiness, but he says it doesn't happen suddenly, so I'm a bit worried, and I can't see, because of the cloudiness I can't see past it. So I think you should go to the casualty, the eye casualty in the Royal Victoria Hospital. So then he said, I'll book you in, and that was yesterday, and he phoned me yesterday evening, and I'm now 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm heading down to the Royal Victoria Hospital now to get my left eye looked at. It's just all hazy, it's cloudy. Well, the last thing I want is problems with my eyes. Nothing's ever straightforward. I'll keep you updated. Hopefully it's nothing. Follow the yellow brick road, but you just hit hospitals.
One eternity later.
Life can be very complicated, can't it? So I sat for 4 hours in the hospital waiting, but good result. I got lens implants a few years ago, and he said there's a layer has formed over my lens, but it's no problem, it just needs lasered off. Brilliant. And then he says, I'll put you in the waiting list. I said, how long's the waiting list? 3 months. And I'm going to Spain, so I'll have to figure that out. I think I could probably go just to a laser place and pay, but I don't know how much that'll cost. But anyway, it's good news. They thought there may have been something at the back of my eye, like a blood vessel or something like that had burst, which caused the haze, and then they couldn't see it in the opticians. Well, they were able to see it there in the hospital. There's no problems at all. Just laser, this comes off, and he says your vision will actually be a wee bit better as well. So I'll have to figure that out. But it looks now like I have nothing stopping me getting things underway for heading to Spain. It's a sad moment. Van is going tomorrow morning. Saturday evening, he's collecting it tomorrow morning at 10. Never been as clean, so I'm gonna miss it, but that's life. Everything always moves on. Right, so sad night. Last night of the van. I slept in it for the last time last night. The fellas coming early in the morning, so I thought I would just get it completely ready for him tonight. I've been in the garage all day. It's a long story, but my dad doesn't want the dogs in the house, and he's letting me sleep in my old room. But dogs are in the garage, and then I can't leave them all that day and all night on their own. So I've spent most of my day in the garage. Although I have been sorting stuff out, I've now got my chair out there and I'm going to be doing a bit of editing. So that's actually led me into making some new decisions. But first, going back to yesterday, when I got back to my dad's with regard to my eye that now needs a laser treatment, I thought I don't want to wait months for National Health Service, and I phoned, and here in Northern Ireland I can get it sorted. and it's not too expensive, but the soonest I could get was 18 days, which doesn't sound like a lot, but to be living in a garage and nothing else to do for 18 days. So then, because I've decided the area that I'm going to head towards in Spain, which is the only plan I have, it's Murcia in southwest Spain. I had a look, and there's a lot of laser places around there, so I can get it done there, which led me on to thinking, well, I'll go right away, I might as well head off. You know, whenever I get back, I wanted to get away again right away, so there's no homesickness or anything with me. I want to get on the road, and I've had some doubts over getting rid of the van, although I know it's the right thing to do. I wasn't enjoying driving it in Europe. I just wasn't enjoying driving it. Too big, as I said in my previous videos. So I've now got the car, and the thing is, whenever I originally set off, I sold my apartment, get rid of all my stuff, give it away and give it to charities and all sorts, and sold some stuff and dumped a lot of stuff and worked down to the van. Well, now it's another level down again. I'm in a car, completely different thing. So I'm down now to enough clothes, and I'm going to live in hotels and probably rent out an apartment for a while before I think about what I'm going to do next with regard to vans and stuff like that. So I've spent today making that divide. Corner of my dad's garage, now's all the stuff. If I buy a motorhome, it'll all be there to get back to put in the, or if I buy a van, it's all there for the van. But I'm down now that all my possessions fit in the boot of my car. It's a bit frightening. Well, apart from my cash right now. So it's not exactly all I have. So me, the 2 dogs, my clothes, all my camera gear, my computer, my laptop, that's it. I'm on the road, and I'm just going to take it one day at a time. You need some sort of plan, some sort of target, and that is heading to Murcia. And along the way I've seen several places I'd love to go and visit and film them and etc, and I'm going to do that, but that's as far as I'm going to plan ahead, and it's super exciting and a bit frightening, but I'm really looking forward to it. So I've decided to go right away, but I've had this problem with the van before as well, in a different way. The car that I bought, I haven't got the V5 tax document back. You don't get it back. It's not going to come back for another 2 or 3 weeks. And it just dawned on me, I can't go into France without it. Now, you have the wee slip you get, which is the new owner slip. And I've been trying to find out, is that enough for them? It still says V5, etc. on it, but I don't really think it is. But just going onto the internet and searching, I've discovered you can get a temporary V5, you can go in and get one, physically get one. So I'm going to go on Monday and see if I can get that, and if I get that, I'm going to book a ferry for Tuesday. It's just mad quick again, but I'm going to get a ferry. And what I've decided, the last time when I went from Ireland, Southern Ireland, right across to France. It's quite expensive, and I don't really need to do that because I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere. I've no time constraints, so it's much cheaper to go from Dublin over to Wales and then drive across, and go from Dover over and drive down, and that's what I'm going to be doing, and that's what my life's going to be anyway, you know. So I'm just going to do that. So if all goes according to plan, I'll be heading away in 3 days. Can't believe it. If I can't get the tax document, that would be so annoying. I'm not even going to think about that. I'm going to go on the basis that I'll be heading away on Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest, just depending on when I can get ferries, but it shouldn't be a problem. I should be able to go right away. It's funny the way my life's changing and things are evolving. Like most people, I had my home and my work every day, and then that all came into my head that I was going to do this in the van. I've been planning for years that I was going to retire young and go and live somewhere, but the van thing happened, and now this is happening, and you think I'd be worried in some way or panicky or whatever, and I'm not. I'm just looking forward to whatever comes next. And the videos, I love making the videos. The videos are like my, sort of like my job in a way, my hobby, but that keeps me occupied. You know, whenever I was away in the van, if I hadn't had the videos, I don't think I would have stayed away very long, you know, because that's your, in the evenings I enjoy making the videos and putting them together and all that sort of stuff. Now the channel itself, I've just hit over 300 subscribers, which is amazing. That's like 100 in the last month,
The target's always been 1,000, and I'm going that way. It's gradually getting faster and faster. My last video done 1,200 views in the first 24 hours, and I just can't believe it. Thank you everybody that subscribed, everybody that watches. Thank you so much. And you ones who watch who don't subscribe, go on, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. But when I get to 1,000, that's a big landmark, you know, and that'll be what keeps me going, you know. If the channel was dead, it might be boring, you know. It might be too much to not have that aspect of the traveling. The videoing is so much of what I'm doing, and the drone and all that sort of stuff. So thank you very much everybody that watches the channel. I'm glad people enjoy it, and I'm glad people get involved and comment, and it's super. And a lot of people sent me messages through Facebook, etc., but I prefer to get all the comments on the channel because it helps the algorithm. It helps they push your channel up. The more of everything you get, the more thumbs up, the more comments, the more subscribers, the more they push you up the rankings. So there you go. So I'm going to leave it off there. I don't know when I'm going to make my next video, because I don't know what's going to happen. It could be I could be making the next video saying didn't get the form, and I'm going to be hanging around for a while. But more likely, and what I hope is going to happen, is the next time you see me, I'll be on the road again, heading for Europe. Can't wait. Alright, so I'm going to leave it off there. If you enjoy the videos, don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe, make a comment, be brilliant. But until next time, bye for now.
The next morning.
Van's gone, and I don't even feel guilty. I'm so excited. I'm getting away again.